Hello everyone, welcome back to Cloud Institution again. Cloud Institution is the best training institution in Bangalore. So now we are going to see another very interesting and very important question as part of the VPC in AWS, right? So now the NAT gateway is attached to public subnet or private subnet. So this is the question, right? So in this question is try to understand, so whether we know about what is NAT gateway, okay? So in the previous sessions we have seen what is NAT gateway. So NAT gateway has to be attached to the subnet in order to get the internet to the private subnet, right? So for example, if the private subnet is if the private subnet wanted to have internet connectivity, so then it has to be routed through the NAT gateway. Now the question is, the NAT gateway will be attached to the private subnet or a public subnet. Okay, though most of the people will be telling that if the private subnet wanted to have an internet gateway, internet to be routed, so the NAT gateway has to be attached to the private subnet. The answer is wrong, right? So now what is right answer? So now if this we have a two subnets, right? So the two subnets, this is a public, this is private. Okay, so now the NAT gateway has to be attached in the public subnet. Okay, this is the NAT gateway, because the NAT gateway is already having attached to the internet gateway. Okay, so this is the internet gateway. Okay, so I can just name it as a IG internet gateway, and we have a route table, right? So we have a route table, over here. Okay, and this is the internet. Okay, so this is the internet. Okay, so let's say for example this is the internet. Now what happens is that the NAT gateway has to be attached to the public subnet, and then the instances in the private subnet. So let's say for example this is the EC2 instance. Okay, this is EC2 instance, right? So now what happens is that so the NAT gateway has to be attached to the public subnet, and the EC2 instance should be able to communicate to the NAT gateway, and then the NAT gateway, because the NAT gateway is attached to the public subnet, the public subnet will be able to route the traffic to the internet gateway, because we need to be having a one more route through the NAT gateway to the internet, right? So now we'll be having a route table, and the route table will be able to route the traffic to the internet. Okay, so this is how the flow should work. So the simple answer for this particular question will be, so NAT gateway is attached to public or private subnet, public subnet or private subnet. Okay, the answer is going to be the network address translation NAT gateway is typically attached to public subnet to enable the internet in private subnets to access the internet. Okay, so this is very it's important, guys. So if you go for an interview, if you don't know how the NAT gateway is working, then so there'll be a direct rejection from the interviewer, because the NAT gateway and and the internet gateway, these kind of questions are very important in terms of interview. Okay, so hope you like this video. If you're preparing for the interview for AWS, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then follow our channel for more videos like this. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.